Hello guys and gals, Buffalo here. Today we're taking a look not at a firearm, but at an accessory. This is the Olight PL-2 Valkyrie LED weapon light. This is a high performance light that can cast a beam out to 250 yards. Now, it's rated at 1200 lumens. I don't own an integrating sphere, so I just have to take their word for that. What I do know is that this is a very bright little light. It takes advantage of a Cree XHP35 high intensity LED behind a TIR or total internal reflection lens, which gives a nice round light distribution. It's rated for 71.5 minutes of runtime. Now, this is at 1200 lumens for the first minute and a half. Then it switches down to 600 lumens. It can run at that for the other 70 minutes. I assume it switches itself down to 600 lumens to keep from frying itself, since it gets pretty hot pretty quick at the full 1200 lumen output. This little light draws its power from two CR123A batteries. Weighs about 4 ounces with the batteries installed, according to my scale. And this little battery door is just ingenious. I love the way they've got it set up. You unlock it, then open it up. There's your batteries. Close it back up, flip your latch back down, and there's no way that can accidentally come open on you. It has a waterproof rating of IPX6, which basically means it's going to be all right in any thunderstorm or downpours that you might get caught in, but it is not submersible. It's constructed of 6061 T6 aluminum with a hard anodized coating, and it just feels really solid, guys. It's a well-made little light. Take a look at it on a couple of guns here. This is my Glock 23. This thing mounts on with a locking lever, mounts onto the rail, and it comes with the adapter for the Glock and a spare adapter and tool to install it with for a 1913 spec rail. Got the Glock adapter on it right now, so we'll put it on here, switch that throw lever back, and it's almost like it's made for this gun. This is a Glock 23, Glock 19 sized gun. So as you can see, it fits very well, locks on tight, natural to turn on and off, whether you're a lefty or a righty. You can reach the switches. You can hold the switch in for momentary, or just hit the switch for on. If you hit both switches at once, you'll get a strobe. So I'll show these better after it gets dark here. All right, let's just go ahead and do that right now. So once again, on mode, just press the button and release. There's your continuous on. Turn it off, just press the button and release. Momentary, just press and hold. When you release, the light goes out. And it works on either side, either switch, left or right. And of course you got your strobe if you press both buttons at the same time. I like the simplicity of the functions, the natural feel. I don't have to change my grip to reach. Now, that may vary with your hand size. And I've seen some videos of this light where it doesn't fit the gun very well. If you don't have a lot of distance between the trigger guard and your rail slot, you may have issues with fitment, but it fits perfect on Glock 19 size pistols. Now, this is the gun that I use it on the most. I've had this little light for about a month, and it sees most of its time on this shotgun. I picked up a little pick rail mount. This is my Maverick 88. Picked up this little pick rail mount at Walmart.com. I think I gave 20 bucks for it. I'll put a link to it in the description of this video as well. But I just mount this light right on the same way. Now, I didn't use the 1913 adapter because I wanted to demonstrate it on the pistol. If you have the Glock adapter on, it will fit a 1913 rail. It's just not going to be I mean, it's locked up pretty tight, but you'll get an even snugger fit if you use your 1913 adapter. I'm just showing this for demonstration purposes right now. But once again, you know, I've got that mounted at the end of my stroke. My finger can come up there, hit that light, hit that switch. Just really easy to use, really simple and bright little light to use. So show it here on the rifle while I'm at it. Go ahead and drop this magazine. I've got my little, this is a MOE SL handguard. I've got my pick rail mounted right there on the bottom. Again, hopefully you guys can see that, I don't know. Just throw your light on there, flip the locking lever down, it's not going anywhere. So once again, I've got a nice little light on my rifle now. And this light really shines, no pun intended, on a rifle. It is such a bright light. Got such a long throw with that beam. You know, be really nice on an SHTF rifle. You never know when you might need a light that'll reach out there and blindingly bright, and you can shoot a long way with that little setup. So that's really all I got today, guys. Wanted to show this thing to you. Like I said, I got it mid to late July. Been playing around with it ever since. Old Light sent this over to me. I do want to be upfront about that. I didn't buy this light with my own money. They sent it over for me to review. I really like the light. You know, all I've got here on YouTube is my word. I don't get paid to do these videos anymore. I'm making just a very small, tiny amount, but all I got is my word. I'm not going to lie to you guys to try to sell you a flashlight or any other trinket for that matter. So I honestly like this light. Really wanted to show it to you guys. I'll put a link in the description below. It runs about $100 if you're interested in picking one up. I will say holsters, if you're wanting to run it on your pistol, I consider it more of a long gun light, but if you are wanting to run it on your pistol, holsters can be a little hard to find for it. I do have a guy working on a holster for me. If he's able to get that molded and sent up to me, I'll do another video showing the holster, and that way I can show you where you can pick a holster up. So hopefully he gets that done for me pretty soon. Didn't have it done in time for me to get this video out, but like I said, I'll make an update video if need be. So that's all I really got today, guys, and I'll talk with y'all again soon.